Hello, and welcome to a brief update regarding digitalization standards in the construction industry. I am pleased to say that the International Framework for Dictionaries, or IFD, has been revised and will be published in 2022. The ISO 12006-3 standardizes an information framework for object-oriented software in the construction industry. If you are interested in topics such as software interoperability or how to create and work with information structures which ensure the generated data will retain precise meaning and human understanding, then I would encourage you to have a look. This standard ensures product data users can make the most of their data and ensures the opportunity to link software products to other valuable data sources. Highly structured information improves data availability. This is an important distinguishment, that the data availability is improved with highly structured data formats. In other words, highly structured data allows the user to find exactly the information they need, precisely when they need it, and is not restricted to schemas with predefined rows, columns, or model view definitions. Soon, I will show a quick deep dive to visualize some standard object data attributes. Now, let's look at a simple example to visualize how element-based construction data could be made available in the future. So to begin exploring alternative forms of data availability, we'll start with a classic table example to see what we can transform. By using the EBKPH regelsatz found under the crb.ch website, we can use the following page to register and download the table for free, which maps IFC to EBKPH. When we open the table, we will first see, of course, there are 4 levels and there are multiple sheets. It's quite large and bulky, like any table format. And we can see every regel element on the 4th level is mapped to an IFC entity and may or may not include a predefined type and an object type. In contrast, we will now look at how this information can be made available in a highly structured format. First, I will search for all objects that have the code C02.01 and return the official translations in Swiss German, French, and Italian that were translated by the language department at CRB. We can do a quick search for how many entities is external equals true, and we have 124, which is still quite a bit to sift through, so let's narrow that down with a few more requirements. With these requirements, as code equals C21 and the entity of IFC wall, we have only 3 examples, and we can go through and see relatively quickly. We're talking about parapets, shear walls, as well as solid walls. But the search can be much more complex. For example, let's look for anything that has the word door in it, and we can return subjects, all of which pertain to a door in the IFC EBKP regelsatz. And we can begin to see very quickly that the data should not be restricted, but should be very much made available according to how the user wants it. The ISO 12006-3 also describes the additional attributes for properties of these subjects, and for this we need to consider building relationships. For example, switching to the complete Merkmal server, we can see nested properties under the CRB classification code C0201, which calls for an exterior wall, and the standard properties that are allocated to this code for the cost analysis in early phases for planning, which in the case of an exterior wall, we can use the unit of analysis as either the area of the wall in square meters or the volume of the wall in meters cubed. So I hope you will agree that there should be no restrictions to data availability or how the user wishes to use their data. So now's the time to start building your data models. Let's help improve automated efficiencies in order to reduce wasted time and effort for data exchanges in the asset information management industries. And let's make a positive change in the world. Thank you.